reason, I guess because he's there. And then I have handways. And
Okay, so the first thing is you've set a route. So in your overview on the right-hand side,
okay.
there should be gates are little circle icons, and one of them should be highlighted in yellow.
Hang on. I just got an invite from Dolan.
From me.
Jackson.
Yeah, it's a
he's
fleet
just
invite
setting
so
up
that you'll be rolling with us in a group. So you can have a little bit features for Warp 2 and whatnot.
What that'll do, in your terms right now, just for your knowledge base, is it opens up another chat window. It's a fleet chat. It's usually we use fleet chats instead of like those private group chats that I set up, but we weren't all in like didn't have everybody set up in contact list or anything yet, so that was the easiest thing. So now we're in a fleet, which for now it doesn't do too much because we're not all in the same system, so we won't get any boosters or anything like that, or we're not in combat. But moving forward, you're in space. You see your overview. Does it have a gate that's highlighted yellow?
Alente, yes. Yep.
Perfect. So left-click that list icon.
Okay.
Anywhere on it, doesn't matter, on that line. And then above that menu on the right-hand side in the top right, you have your list of clickable icons. The third one from the left, I believe, is jump to. Jump.
Warp 2.
You want the one to the right of that, the next one over?
I don't have one. It says General Mining and Warp 2.
Hold on. Not in space. Let me undock, one sec.
I can do a jump if I right click.
Okay, yeah, for now. We want to jump through that highlighted gate, so do that.
Yeah, I'm warping to Ministry in Pernigman right now.
Warp drive is active.
Let me what's your Twitch feed? Throw me it. I just want to see your screen for a second.
Okay, so the next thing, I'm warping to Alente now. So now, new opportunity. Ooh, there's a big bubble. There's a planet I just passed. Looks like I'm coming out of warp. Ooh, ooh. Okay.
Are you in the station right now, Trep?
Yeah. Am I? Hold on.
I don't see it outside, so...
Yeah, I'm just sitting in the station.
Completed. Jump to the
now.
next system. Here we go.
Yeah, keep doing that. Once I get through this advertisement, I'll show you some stuff.
This is
Talk you
cool.
through.
Alright, so...
Fuck you on for it.
I'm invisible for some reason.
Yeah, as soon as you jump through, you won't materialize if you don't do anything for 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm sitting in there.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's a playback one. Okay, so CJ.
Yeah.
I just want to explain a few things.
Okay.
Now that I can see your screen. Okay, that your Overwatch bar on the right hand side there, where you're clicking the highlighted jump thing.
Yep.
Extend that down almost to the bottom of your screen.
Biobreak feedback.
Okay.
And expand it out just a little bit so everything is readable and it's not ridiculously crunched up. I'm just letting Twitch catch up. Hold on.
There's a lot of activity here.
Yeah, these are high-sec systems. You'll find a lot of people just coming and going. Next thing, just drop the top of the Overwatch bar down a little bit and expand the icons window above that. So once you make it a little bigger, the icons will get a little bigger and they're easier to kind of get a hold on. If you only expand it to the side, they won't grow a little bit, but expand it down a little bit. Sorry, just tell me if you've already done this, because your Twitch is behind for me, so it's hard for me to see it.
Alright, yeah, I'm doing it as you tell me. Let's see here, I'm gonna turn off the header here so you can see what's going on.
Beautiful. So that window that we just expanded with all the icons,
Yep.
the third one from the left is the jump icon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See, I thought you were talking about this stuff down here. Okay, I got you.
So the easiest way to jump through, as soon as you jump through a gate when you have a route set,
Yeah.
it'll already be, the next system in the route will already be selected. So you just need to hit jump 2.
Roll is.
And you'll just keep rolling along.
She's
So
got
in
such
that
a sexy voice.
in that Overwatch, yeah, I love that voice that they put in. In the Overwatch, so the boxes are stations.
Yeah.
The little like chevron icons that you see in the enemy are other ships that aren't red. Those are players or Concord. Obviously, you've figured out at this point that the little circles with a chevron on the left side are gates.
Ooh.
Along the, I'll explain the icons along the right-hand side a little bit.
Okay.
Here, let me go into my game so I can scroll down them. Okay, so as we've already touched on, your character portrait is your character sheet. The little bar below it is your training queue. Right below that is your channels, which brings up your chat bar if you have it minimized or anything like that. Right below that is your inventory. If you click that, it'll only open your inventory. If you're in space, it'll only open your ship inventory. If you're in...
Hang on. We're talking about the stuff on the left-hand side?
Yes.
Okay,
Sorry
so
if I was
inventory.
dyslexic.
That's your quick bar. Think of it like your Windows taskbar kind of thing, but for the game.
Okay.
Exactly. So when you're in space, you'll only open your inventory on your ship. If you're in a station, I'll explain it later, it'll come up with a whole bunch of other things along the left-hand side of that window. Right below that is your like character / agent / destination search type window. We already used it a bit for you to search characters. Right below that, the mail icon is pretty self-explanatory through the universe. It's a mail, email type system. You can email other players, etc., stuff like that. Right below that, you have your ship fitting window. It's the circle one with what looks, it's a little Mimitar frigate that's inside of it actually, but it's just a probably ambiguous looking icon to you at current state. But that will open up your ship and show you the different slots for fittings, which I'll explain later.
Okay.
The one below that is a graph looking one. It's the market. It'll change depending on what region you're in. So the region that you're coming to where I am is one of the biggest buying points in HiSec, so you'll get a lot of items in the regional market here, which is why I base myself here. Below that is the industry icon. I'm not a super expert on industry, to be honest with you. I'm more, my knowledge base lands with combat and PvE mission running and a little bit of mining. But industry is good for creating blueprints, for creating items, mass amounts of items to sell on the market to, you know, buy low, sell high type thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people do that in the game.
Holy shit, there's billboards.
Oh yeah.
I'm just taking a bunch of stuff in.
Oh, for sure. No. There's a whole running storyline in the game, like Concord, and things like that will release like most wanted posters and things like that. It's cool. And then on the left-hand side, excuse me, still going down the bar, below industry you have corporation, which right now doesn't matter because I haven't sent you a corp invite. We'll explain that in a little bit. Okay. The one with a red B on it is your star system map. I won't even get you to look at that yet because that'll be a sensory overload.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck?
What did you click on?
The map. Those are all the different star systems that you can go through in the game.
There's a beta map that you can actually turn on in your main menu.
Yeah.
A little bit nicer looking and better to navigate.
The one below that with a chevron in the center, and it's a box with several little ticks off in each side of it. The ISIS thing. It's
a ship browser.
It's a ship browser. It kind of is a streamlined way of seeing what ships you can fly and how much time you need to get to that ship, etc.
Yeah, getting info.
So how do you get out of this screen?
Click the button again.
Okay.
Below that'll be your personal assets. It's a box with a flower in the center or a sunburst or whatever you want to call
Default.
it.
Apparently I don't have any.
It's safe.
Yeah, you won't have anything.
Yeah.
Below that, the Z, something you'll look at quite a bit, is your wallet.
Why do they use a Z symbol is beyond me.
The
I have
Z
no
symbol is saying that I have. Z says I have 10,011,000.
Because
You're welcome.
It's because you're looking at the Z, not the Z.
No, it's because I gave him $10 million.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's gonna go up still. That's awesome.
It's gonna go up because I have the Z button.
Below that is your journal, the one with the pen, and then below that is the.
Hang on, somebody is saying. Noobs also is saying, wait, set destination to safe. Don't go through a low sec pocket. And
Tell him.
I'm being.
Him that's why he's called noob. I am taking
Oh,
him through
Salsa! You do not insult my viewers.
I'm joking. So I'm just being salty. No, tell him.
I'm actually in an orange sector right now, so I should probably get out of here quickly.
Just keep jumping. Yeah, keep jumping quick. I will tell you the reason that I picked that. Originally we picked shorter, and it was going to send him through 0-0 systems, which is
literally we chose the shorter route, and every single one of these boxes was red except for the last three.
So as the viewer probably knows, in 0-0 you'll get bubbled on gates. That is a bad thing.
I don't know what bubbled means.
It means you can't warp until you fly out of the bubble, and in your current ship you don't have any propulsion drives like micro warp drives or afterburners, so it'll take you way too long to get out of the bubble. You'll be
Son, I don't know what you're talking about. This ship is badass.
Yeah, for sure it is. In 0-0 bubbles, are impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a slim chance that you can get caught. Yes, if somebody was in like a buffed Tengu, let's say, a Tech 3 ship. Is it what a Tango is?
If you click ghost him in the fleet chat box, Junkie, that's what I'm flying.
Destination is 0.4 security status. This is extremely dangerous in Concord. Please cannot guarantee your safety. Do you want to proceed? Yeah.
Yeah, don't show that window again.
Oh, I guess I need to. Okay.
Next system you can click that. But anything below 0.5, before you get to 0.0 is classified low sec.
Yeah.
And as I said, bubbles are illegal in low sec. So that's, as this viewer might have grasped as what I was getting at, is why we picked this route, because there was only low sec and no 0-0, and in a rookie ship you're really pretty safe at manually jumping through low sec if you're doing it quick.
I guess I'm sitting right here in this little bubble. I'm trying to figure out where on the ship I'm actually piloting from.
What bubble? Oh, you're looking. Okay, you're looking. For a second there, I'm like, how did you get into a bubble? You weren't going to 0-0.
No.
No, but I know what you mean now. You're looking at the ports on your ship and stuff. Yeah,
I'm looking at the windows. Yeah.
I freaked out for a second.
I should be okay though. I should be okay.
Oh no, you'll be fine. Just keep
good.
zero. What it's called is when you're manually jumping like that, it's called zero jumping.
Okay.
So you're jumping to 0 meters from the gate. You can only jump if you're within 2,200 meters of the gate. Now, before you shit a little brick, there are times that you'll land 2,400 meters off the gate, so it'll take an extra. Before you shit it. There's times where your ship will land, say, a couple hundred meters too far off. It will jump within a few seconds. Don't freak out. Don't worry.
Okay, so if I'm going somewhere and it says my destination. I said the safest destination. I still go through zeros. There's a possibility I could still go through 0 sec.
There's bottlenecks. There's points at which there's no. If you somehow got yourself into a pocket system of high sec that's bottlenecked by, say, a 0-0, that's rare, very rare. It's hard to get yourself bottlenecked through a 0-0. You can get yourself bottlenecked through low sec quite often, but as I said, as long as you're in something small, you're pretty good.
Like if I were to go into low sec with what I'm flying, I'm a giant ass billboard for push my shit in.
Yeah, he'd get ganked for sure. I would never take a battleship into 0-0 unless you have
a lot of buddies.
Support on the. If you have eyes on the other side of the gate to say it's clear now, jump in. There's nobody on the gate. You're gonna be okay in low sec for the most part because you can jump off to a station as long as there's a station in the system.
And how long have you been playing this?
My character
playing forever.
2009.
Mine since 2013.
Oh boy.
I can feed you more information that you could handle right now, but I'm not intentionally not doing it.
Okay.